Greetings and welcome to Causeless Joy Tarot. I am the Golden Light Goddess, and I am here today to do a general reading for the sign of Aquarius for January 2018. There is a very lengthy description of this month's reading down below in the description section, and you can take a look at that to get more familiar with the reading that I'll be doing today. I will be using several decks. One is Cyril Marchetti's Gilded Tarot, and then I also have Karen Sangster's Chakra Insight Oracle deck for our guidance card, as well as I'll be pulling clarifiers this month from Kat Black's Golden Tarot. Now, this is the very first day of 2018. My guidance for this month's reading was to wait until the holiday energy had subsided a bit and we were firmly planted in 2018. So I'm going to be doing my readings today, and as I begin to shuffle the cards today, I'm asking all of my viewers to hold a question in mind. And that question is, how good can it get? All right. So how good can it get for 2018 is a question I'd like you to focus on as I begin to shuffle the cards for Aquarius for 2018. Calling on my guides, helpers, spiritual teachers, all that loves and surrounds the sign of Aquarius, asking that you would oversee this reading, that you would guide us and show us the highest potentials for Aquarius for this upcoming year. What are the highest potentials for the sign of Aquarius for January 2018, as well as for the remainder of the year? Calling on my guides and helpers to assist us as we look at the energies coming into January 2018 for the sign of Aquarius. Also, if you know your rising or moon sign, I encourage you to take a look at those readings as well. Again, these are general readings in nature. If you're interested in getting a private reading, instructions on how to contact me to schedule that are also included in the description below. Looking at the energy now for the sign of Aquarius for 2018. What is the energy available to the sign of Aquarius for 2018? How good can it get for the sign of Aquarius 2018? All right. Giving thanks in advance for perfect clarity, perfect wisdom, and perfect vision. All right, Aquarius, that feels pretty good for the sign of Aquarius. Let's go ahead now and take a look at the cards for 2018. And I'll be giving you a brief overview, just showing you what your remaining cards are for the year for 2018. We won't go into very much detail because, again, the remainder of these cards represent potentials. All right? And so depending on the choices that you personally make coming into this new year, that will determine what these potentials actually turn into, which is why we'll be discussing them more as the months roll on in 2018. All right, so here you see we have the Ten of Pentacles coming up in the reverse as your overall energy here coming into January. The Ten of Pentacles upright is all about financial abundance. It's all about your ability to get the abundance that you need, the ability to get what you need when you need it exactly. It's about inheritance, retirements, things of that nature. So we do have the Ten of Pentacles coming up in the reverse. Now this could indicate some financial distress in the reverse for the sign of Aquarius. Could also indicate conflicts within the family structure and some financial difficulties there. So again, this is the overall card coming into the month of January. And again, Spirit is reminding me to have you focus on the question initially, how good can it get? All right, so let's do a brief review here. Take a look at your cards for 2018. First up, we have the Page of Swords. This is your January card, and this is the card that we will focus primarily on. We will be pulling the clarifiers for this card here shortly. So that's your January card. For February, you have the Seven of Cups coming up in the reverse. For March, you have the World coming up in the reverse. For April, you have the Judgment card coming up upright. For May, you have the Two of Cups upright. For June, you have the Ten of Cups, another 10 coming in the reverse here. Ten of Cups reverse for June. And for July, you have the Ace of Swords coming up in the upright. For August, another Ace coming in, the Ace of Wands. Looks like a lot of new beginnings going on for Aquarius in the summer months there. September, you have the Lovers coming in the reverse. October, another 10 coming up in the reverse. Very interesting, Aquarius. That is your third 10 coming out in the reverse here. Something is definitely looking for completion here for Aquarius in 2018. We have the Devil card coming up in the reverse for November 2018. And lastly, you have the Two of Swords coming in the reverse for the month of December. All right, so again, we will get an opportunity throughout the year to get very detailed about your the energies that are available and coming up for you for the remainder of the year. But for now, we are going to focus on this Page of Swords. So we know that pages typically bring messages, and here we have a very mental energy here with this Swords cards. This represents more of a sense of being very curious, telling the truth, being open and honest is what I'm picking up with the Page of Swords. Really, again, this is a very mental energy. So a lot of perhaps thinking going on the part of Aquarius coming into this new year. Perhaps you're really exploring your thought world in a new way, at a new level. And we will be clarifying this Page of Swords with 3 additional cards from Cat Black's Golden Tarot. So let's go ahead and get those cards going as well as we look further at the energy for the sign of Aquarius for January 2018. Looking to clarify the Page of Swords for the sign of Aquarius for January 2018. What is the highest potential, the highest guidance for the sign of Aquarius with this Page of Swords here? All right, we're just going to clarify that energy a little and see what comes up here. We have the King of Coins coming out. Here's another card that wants to come out. The Knight of Swords, more of that mental energy. And let's grab one more clarifying card for Aquarius for January 2018. One additional card. There it is. All right. So let's take a look at that third card. We have the Six of Wands coming out in the reverse. All right. So here's what we end up with when clarifying that Page of Swords. First, we have the King of Coins, the Knight of Swords, and then the Six of Wands coming in the reverse. So this King of Coins is really a master of material success, right? He's solid. This energy is very solid, very practical in nature. And again, a master of that material successes in life. So there's this great potential here for Aquarius to be the masters that they are with that King of Coins coming in. We also have the Knight of Swords coming in. And if you recall correctly, the card that we were clarifying was the Page of Swords. So here we're really dealing with, again, a lot of mental energy here. So the Knight of Swords really represents changes in your lifestyle here, possibly, as well as travel. Travel could be indicated with this King of Coins coming up in the reverse. Now we also have the Six of Wands coming in the reverse. Now upright, this is the Victory card. So when we see this coming up in the reverse, it means to retreat. It means to it means that, you know, your confidence may be lacking a little bit, or you're feeling like retreating. I actually said to retreat, but it's more of a feeling that you need to retreat after possibly feeling like, you know, you didn't do your best job. A sense of giving up, right, is what I'm really picking up here. But there is this massive potential for Aquariuses to really master their success, right? This is more of how, you know, residual energy, the result of past experiences is what I'm picking up here with this Six of Wands. The potential is here for you to really master your success and to really become a very successful individual. Both of your swords cards are coming up in the upright position here, which again leads me to believe that your thinking is pretty much in order. You're thinking appropriately about what you need to do to really get to this point of mastering your success. However, we have this feeling that things are not shaping up or turning into the what exactly you had hoped that they would turn into. So this feeling is causing you to lack confidence. It's causing you not to be as confident as you know you're capable of being. So this is just a really a nudge from Spirit, reminding you that that you are on the path that you're on very intentionally, very the word that's coming to me is fate. That the experience that you may be having right now, Aquarius, is a fated. It's your fate to be to be in that experience. It's your destiny to transcend that experience and to really step into your ability to be the master of your success. So this sense of not feeling confident that I'm picking up with the Six of Wands here, this is where your work is, Aquarius. This is where your focus has to be if you're wanting to really move past this energy of lacking confidence and really get into your successful potential. This is where the work is. The work is in releasing or working through this level, this lack of confidence. All right. Whatever works for you personally, because these are general readings, it's very difficult for me and for any reader, honestly, to speak to specific situations, specific things that you can do to increase your levels of confidence, right? Everyone is different. Everyone has different ways of motivating themselves, of getting things done. A very general thing that I can offer here is that you can begin to look at things that you weren't that may have caused you to be fearful, situations or people. Maybe you have a fear of speaking to people. Maybe you're dealing with avoidance issues, avoiding the obvious. And many of us do this. We find it easier somehow to avoid dealing with challenges or conflicts in our life. It's much easier for us to act like they aren't there, or that they're not real, or that they'll go away on their own. So to begin to face your challenges, to face the things that cause you to feel like you're less than confident in a new way, right? Again, this is where the work is for Aquarius. I'm picking that up very strongly, that there is a need to work on your confidence level. All right, where however that manifests for you personally, again, you will know exactly how this energy is playing out in your personal situation, but you're destined to master your success if you can get a hold of your confidence level. All right. So that is what Spirit would like to relay to the sign of Aquarius right now. And we're going to also go ahead and take a look here at your guidance card for the month of January for the sign of Aquarius. So calling on my guides, angels, teachers, and helpers, all that loves and surrounds the sign of Aquarius. Asking for one additional guidance card as we to close out the reading for the sign of Aquarius. Asking for one additional guidance card to seal the reading for the sign of Aquarius. How good can it get for Aquarius? What is the highest message available for Aquarius? Yeah, it looks like we have one that's jumped out here and got stuck on my arm. All right, we have self-esteem. Ha! Would you look at that, Aquarius? Look at the very first word on this card. All right, I'm not making this up. That was strongly what I picked up when I was reading your cards here. That confidence was going to be a critical. That's where the work is for Aquarius, and Spirit has so lovingly confirmed that for you, that this confidence, this self-love, self-worth, pride, and self-esteem, how very important that is going to be for the sign of Aquarius coming into this new year. It is absolutely the key that will get you moving in this new year, in this new energy, in this new time. Again, for you personally, you know what causes you to feel the sense that, okay, I'm not feeling confident or strong in this. Those are the challenges that you have to face. Those are the things that will help you to build your level of confidence. I'm just absolutely amazed that this is your guidance card when that was absolutely what I was picking up here, that this is a matter of building your confidence, becoming more in love with yourself, in love with who you are, in love with what you have to offer, in love with what your potential is in the world, and to really express that in whatever way you can find to express that. There's an exercise that Louise Hay used to do all the time with looking in the mirror and telling yourself how beautiful you are, how brilliant you are, how capable and loving you are. So that's one way that maybe you can start off your days in this new year, is by taking a moment to reaffirm that you're okay, your okayness. All right. So just an absolutely wonderful way to end your reading for the sign of Aquarius. I also want to point out my intention candles. Today I'm burning the lavender candle, which is the Love Never Dies candle. I also have a Causeless Joy candle out on my website. So if you're inclined and you'd like to have some beautiful new intention candles for the new year, please visit my website at theroyalcandle.com. In the meantime, I wish you a very abundant and prosperous and confident 2018 Aquarius. Namaste.